when Linda and I were first going out. One day I turned up to Linda's house and I knocked on the door, and Linda came out with a surprised look on her face, and she said, I asked her then if I turned up at the right time, because I was thinking, oh, what's going on? And she said, yeah, it's the right time and everything, it's just you're a day early. So that was a bit embarrassing.
As most of you know, in this time, Linda and I pretty much become inseparable. You could be mistaken if you sing too. We seem to just go everywhere together. We spent a lot of time travelling. We got to see Disneyland.
It's nice to have a successful home, and I think there are some very basic keys in that, and I just want to say a couple of things there, and that is that, you know, really one of the greatest keys, I guess, apart from keeping the Lord at the head of your life, is that you really need to treat your family like guests, and you need to treat your guests like family. And it's pretty simple, and we've had a lot of fun, a lot of good times.
I've always been very close to Mark. I think I'm the most like Mark, and he's a very adventurous sort of a fella. And you know, it's been really fun having Mark as a son. Mark's always been the one that can sort of fix things and repair things, and he's always got ideas, and he's always up to lots of adventure. I think if I had to describe Mark, he's sort of a cross between Bear Grylls and MacGyver. Like, remember Belinda bought a whole MacGyver series, and Mark used to sneak off into his room and watch all these MacGyver things, and then he'd go off into the shed and try and make different things. And you know, I always had a fear that he was going to blow the shed up. But he used to say, well, they don't work because he's tried all the mixtures of fertiliser and whatever, and it would all come from a dud. But you know, when Mark and Linda got engaged, we went up to Ross's fishing destination, his secret fishing destination, and your secret's safe with me, Ross. I know that's a bit of a family secret, well kept, but we had a great time. I mean, Ross and Daphne certainly love fishing, and Belinda and I and my family, we just love fishing as well. And I've got to say, that really sealed the deal for us, was the fishing experience. And I'm sure Ross felt the same. He was excited to catch all those fish, and watching Ross fillet all those whiting and cook them all up, that was really something. So a bit of a highlight for the courting sort of process that they went through.
Well, up until now, like, it'll be, is Linda home for tea? No, the baked beans in the cupboard, you know, like, Linda's coming home for tea, let's get the rump steak out. So I don't know what the future holds for me.
Mark is, he's always been a fearless sort of a fella. he's the kind of guy that, okay, in the family, one of us or two of us would pick up a snake, but Mark would go one step further, he'd catch the snake, put it in a bag and then keep it under his bed for a couple of months, you know. And I used to say to him, hey, you know, you need to feed that snake. He never told his mother. This is sort of father and son secrets. But and oftentimes he'd have a bag and a snake under his car seat as well, which Linda doesn't sort of know about. But yeah, so it was always so Linda, tonight or any other night, it's wise to check under the bed, and if there is a bag, don't open it.
We were up at Tulgum at Easter time when Linda and Mark came up and announced the engagement, and I got pretty excited, I can tell you that. About the engagement, that was fine. But what I got excited about was, I said to my daughter, I said, what sort of wedding do you want? And she said, oh, Dad, she said, I'm thinking about just something little in the backyard of the church, you know. I thought, great. I could see Uncle Brian cooking some sausages and... Anyhow, so here we are.